Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, and I think today is the first ever episode we've uploaded on a Wednesday. Of course, if you haven't seen the community tab, then please check it because we do have a new upload schedule. But in short, we're going to be uploading the Kingdom of Ireland series 4 times a week now instead of 3. So good stuff there. But let's jump straight into the episode. I had a think this morning about what I want to do, and we have a lot of prestige. In fact, 4,436 prestige, and we're gaining a lot of prestige per turn. So what I'm really considering here is maybe we finally upgrade our military. Of course, we do have maximum men-at-arms size. However, we can still upgrade, say, this bowman unit or even this pikeman unit. We already have a size 5 bowman unit, size 5 light footmen, so maybe we should make a size 5 pikeman unit as well. So this will cost 130 prestige. It does also increase the cost per month, but if we go ahead and do this, there we go, we've maximized their size, and we're still earning plus 3.6 prestige per month, so I think that is manageable. So let's go ahead and close this, and it also means we now have, where are the numbers? We now have, an extra 400 pikemen, I believe, in the army. So that's good. We might even be able to win entire wars with just our men-at-arms soon. Who knows? But good stuff happening there. The law of language. Ruling the multicultural Kingdom of Ireland comes with its own set of challenges. Foreign subjects often feel alienated when they cannot speak their native tongue in court, breeding resentment. My vassal, Countess Helga, suggests that I could significantly improve relations with my Anglo-Saxon subjects by learning to speak their language alongside my own. Which language am I learning to speak right now? French. I don't think it's called French right now, though. Now, these are both stressful. But not because of my perks, though. Hire a tutor, 50 gold. Time to hit the books. We could try and learn Anglo-Saxon, because we do have some Anglo-Saxon vassals, and if we plan to integrate Lothian and maybe even Lancaster into the Kingdom of Ireland, to obviously prevent Sweden and England gaining more power, I think knowing Anglo-Saxon could actually be very beneficial. So let's go ahead and... In fact, we do have plenty of gold, I just realised. I will go ahead and hire a tutor to help me learn the Anglo-Saxon language. So, do I have to cancel this one? Learn the language of King Alphonse? I think I do. If I just press abandon this, because you can only learn so many languages. And if we go up here, we already know 2 out of 3 foreign languages. So let's go ahead and cancel that, just in case. Now, what I also want to check, do we have any truces? We have a truce with Lancaster until 949, so that's next year. And we have a truce with Duke Tyke of Powys for 9 years. 957 that ends. Because he was granted independence. Oh, okay, that's his vassal. Yes, okay. And we don't care about that. But we don't have a truce with Lothian. So, I do wonder, your insular Gaelic, I can't offer you vassalage. Why is that? Is that minus 29? Base reluctance, of course. Culture, different faith, and I'm not his rightful liege. So, if we declare war against him, we could do forced vassalization. You can vassalize any ruler that does not have more than 3 counties in their realm. And that's because we have a diplomacy perk there. Now, do you have any allies? You do have quite a number of allies, don't you? So what I might do here is let's wait until we have all of our new men-at-arms. And we'll also wait for a nice summer to try and vassalize Lothian. That would also, because Ireland is kind of split here, it would kind of bridge the gap as well in these lands. It just means that the local people can more easily trade with one another and stuff like this. Of course, it's not actually a mechanic, but yeah, I do like the roleplay of that. The law of language. Language learned. After many long weeks of study, I finally have a solid grasp of the fundamentals of the Anglo-Saxon language. With continued practice, my fluency will improve, but even this basic understanding has improved my relations with my Anglo-Saxon subjects. Time well spent. So we learned the Anglic language. That was fast. What does this do? Every close family, courtier and child direct vassal adopts that. No, we don't want to become Anglo-Saxon culture. Oh no, okay. Time well spent. There we go. We have learned a new language. So if we go ahead and check here, you can see we know Goidelic, Brythonic, Norse, and Anglic. Very good. I am a fan of this. Now, how long until we fully replenish? We have about half of our pikemen. We can create the Duchy of Ulster. Oh, but first, we seem to have made a friend. Okay, after learning that King Les would be attending the dance in the castle town of Aberteifi, I decided that it would be the perfect occasion to pass by to ensure I get some time face to face with him. The ball was exquisite, and King Les put on a fine show. It feels good to call him King Les now. Afterward, I told him how impressed I was, and we got to talking. By the time I left, I felt as though we had known each other for a lifetime already. What a good day. So the King of Wales is now our friend. That's good. I think we should go ahead and create the Duchy of Ulster up here. It only costs us 50 gold, so that would be beneficial. Let's go ahead and create the title. And we might be over... Yeah, we hold too many duchies now. So what I might do... Who owns Ailic? Okay, you also own Athlone, so I'm not going to give it to you. We might give it to our friend here. It does make sense. She's our vassal and our friend. So if we go ahead and grant her titles, I'm going to give you the High Chiefdom of Ulster. And then instead of a chiefess, what do you become then? I'm not quite sure of the female term for a duke. But let's go ahead and give you the High Chiefdom of Ulster. You're a High Chiefess. There we go. That's what they call it. So our friend and vassal there becoming a bit more powerful. And it shows everyone that we do reward those who are loyal and friendly with us. There seems to be some civil war happening in Lancaster. Good stuff happening there. And I just realised we're still earning a lot of prestige per month. So I might go ahead and increase some more men-at-arms size. We could increase the bowmen here. We go ahead and max them out. We're still earning prestige. What if we max these guys out as well? There we go. Of course, when we raise the army, we're going to be losing prestige. But we have a lot of men-at-arms now. That has put us over 10,000 size on our army. And a new champion has arrived. Let's see. He is Insular Irish. So I would ask him to convert. He is Hale, though. Now, if we find him a good wife, that could be good for helping us get the next generation of champions in our court. So, how much gold would you want? 25 gold. I'm going to recruit you to court. You will become my champion. Although it doesn't list you here. There we go. I'm going to force you 21 prowess as well. Let's force you to be my champion. You're my marshal, so that's fine. You're my champion. Let's force him, just so these guys don't move away from my court. My son and my vassal and champion, my steward. There we go. That's all fine. Now, what I'm going to do for you, I'm going to find you a good wife. And you have the Hale trait. Let's see. We go traits inheritable. I just want to find you a good wife. So she has Hale. Is there anyone else with a stronger strength? You're robust, but you're only 11 years old. You're robust as well, but they're in their mid to late 30s. You're a genius, but you're in your 40s. So I think I'm going to go with Ida here. She is French and Catholic, but maybe she will convert. I'm going to propose this marriage. And hopefully they can give me the next generation of champions in my court. So let's go ahead and do that. And also I forgot to demand conversion. Let's go ahead and request that he converts to Irish insularism, because we are trying to convert our people. And there we go, our champion did convert, so that's good. And he also accepted his marriage, or she accepted the marriage proposal. So that's also beneficial. So if we go ahead and look at them now, they are married. So we have two Hale parents there. That should give us a Hale child if we're lucky. We can also demand conversion from her. She will accept, so that's good as well. And there we go. His wife also converts to Irish insularism. Everyone is happy today. Now, do we really need to wait for all of these men-at-arms? Probably not. We do have a very big army. Do we have a banner over here somewhere? I thought we had... it would have been removed, right? So we have this one in Dublin. This one's up in Ireland. This one is over in the Isles. Let's just go ahead and move this one. And I think I'm going to move it up here. There we go. And, oh, I just realised. I forget the name of this wall. But wasn't this from Roman times? Near the end of the fall of the Roman Empire, this wall was built, I believe. I forget the exact history on that. But that's really cool. Right. Let's go ahead and declare... No, let's wait. We're in December. Let's wait until we're about in March or April time. So it's summer, of course. Because then you get more supply and stuff. We have now built market villages in Dublin, so that's beneficial. We can't build anything else though. It's a bit of a shame. We also need to kick the Asatru off of this island as well at some point, but we'll have to wait for that. But for now, we're waiting for summer, because if we look here, it does have the winter effect. Okay, it seems winter has actually ended in February. So let's go ahead and declare war on Lothian. They've actually lost an ally as well. So we go ahead and do this. Forced vassalization. There we go. We can go ahead and declare the war. And then if we go ahead and raise our armies, I think this is a good idea. We don't need to call any allies to war though. We should be able to handle this perfectly by ourselves here. So let's wait for the armies to muster. You guys, you're going to do the siege. And I want these two armies to go ahead and stop this siege here. So if we go ahead and charge them in, that should be fine. We can hold court. However, I think I'm going to wait until after the war here. But first, we hear a strange noise. I arrive back at my stronghold after a long, lonely walk. Another year passed, another year older. I was born this day 70 years ago. Oh wow, we just turned 70? Our health is poor now. That's, we're getting old. The older I get, the more I cherish the relationships I've cultivated over the years. So it saddens me that I've not heard from my wife, Grania, or any of my friends today. I trudge along to my chambers, loneliness impeding my lazy feet. When I hear a clang and hushed whispers from down the hallway, what could that be at this hour? I do wonder. Happy birthday. It seems like they didn't forget. They planned a surprise party for me. What a surprise! All of my nearest and dearest friends have come together to wish me well as I begin this next year of life. There is even an entire table laden with candied figs, my favourite. Here I was thinking that everyone had forgotten about me. I cannot believe that Grania went to all of the trouble of arranging this in secret. I had not a clue such a thoughtful surprise was being planned at all. My friend Constantine approaches me, struggling to carry 3 beautifully wrapped packages. Constantine, the King of Alba, is here. Ever the trickster, he says, I've 3 gifts here for the choosing. One shall be yours, but which shall it be? We take the largest one, the medium one, or the small one. Now, good things do come in small packages, however, so does poison. However, here's my friend. The biggest one could be something. Let's go for the medium one. The medium-sized one will be perfect. You have become the owner of sanctified stained glass shard. So we lose some piety per month. I assume this was stolen from a church then or something. We do gain some dread, but -5 clergy opinion. It appears stained with a curious Sangean colour. Interesting. Can we equip this? we can. However, we also have some other stuff to equip here. We could equip Ekrad's Brooch. We gain prestige and romance scheme power. A plain brooch of fine craftsmanship. It consists of a Latin fastener framed by a Latin ring stamped with runes. I didn't realise we had this. So let's go ahead and equip this. There we go. That should be fine. Right. Low durability. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're going to use the glass shard. It's fine. We are having a battle here. So let's go ahead and see how this one turns out. It should be absolutely fine. Of course, we do have the numbers advantage. But first, a pillar of the community. I have noticed that my archbishop has been nervously pacing the room. Flanchad, what is the matter, I ask? It is Ornat, my liege. Who is Ornat? Ah, the warrior nun, which we removed from her position. She has taken to scaling a pillar in the palace courtyard in the morning and remaining there all day in quiet contemplation. She refuses food and drink and says relatively little when questioned. Ascetic practices like these aren't unheard of, but it's bothering some of your court and they're asking me to do something about it. Send her to the Pope. Huh. She is a religious woman, and she has insulted my wife, so sending her to the Pope seems like a win-win situation. If she wants to live in isolation, she can do it. So I think we're going to send her to the Pope. There we go. The Pope likes us a bit more because of that. And we've removed someone who wronged my wife in the past. Right, let's go ahead and look at the battle. Nothing seemed to really happen there. That's fine. What I might do is just move one of these armies over here or something. Just because of the supply issues. Okay, they're moving together. That's fine. Let's bring them down here then, and maybe they can siege. Till death do us part. Oh no. How can a heart endure this kind of pain without breaking? It cannot be possible, yet here I am, my heart beating on, whilst yours has gone quiet. Oh, Gronya, my beauty, life will not be the same without you. 27 stress. The Queen of Ireland has passed, as has my wife. Oh, I always get a little bit sad when this part of a character's life comes about. At least the memories remain. Yes, they do indeed. To the benevolent High King Felchad of Ireland, I have been corresponding with your Chancellor, Chiefess Catriona, and I must say that I have come to see you in a new light. Perhaps you are even someone that I one day would be proud to call my friend. So you're the petty kingdom of Lancaster. Okay, you are petty queen. Your silver tongue is shining today, Catriona. Indeed it is. An alliance has expired there. Because you're no longer betrothed to someone. Okay. And we are under siege as well. Right, you guys are going to siege this. Now, I don't think it makes sense to marry in this situation. Because my wife here, how did she die? Just died of old age at the age of 64. She's been my lifelong partner. And we had a very good relationship as well. We don't need to marry for an alliance. So I think we're going to respect her by not marrying here. Court physician knowledge increases. Gains wise woman. Elbrig is known for her unconventional but practical approach to religion. There we go. And I just realized we can also negotiate an alliance with the 4-year-old, my grandson again. So let's go ahead and negotiate an alliance there. We do want to make sure he is safe. My dear grandfather, I am honoured by your request and I would be glad to call you an ally. There we go. So after the war, I think we're definitely going to host a feast and to honour my wife's passing here, the Queen of Ireland. It's a real shame. I actually feel kind of sad. This character has been with us for a while now, for many episodes, and for maybe multiple months in real time. So it is kind of sad to see her pass on. We do complete this siege though in 3 days. There we go. Prisoner taken in the siege. That's still not enough war score. They are going to land here, so we can meet them with an army. That would be awesome. Okay, they're going to be running away. kind of just want everyone to chase this army at this point. Okay, we caught up to them. There we go. Oh dear. Numbers advantage, please. Hopefully this gives us enough war score. Ah, it hasn't. Okay. Let's go ahead and check the outcome of that one. We wounded 2 of their champions. One of our champions was also wounded, though, which isn't the best. Right, the first army here, you're going to siege this. You guys, there's nothing else here to siege. Is there? No. I'm going to have you wait up on the hill, and you're going to wait... you can wait over here. There we go. That should be fine. In fact, we could even wait in our own lands. Oh dear, there's another battle happening. Okay, hopefully this gives us enough war score so we can win the war here. There we go. We did get the victory. Sebastian Arces has died, so we lost in an alliance there. Let's go ahead and check the outcome of that. Nothing big happening. We can ransom High Chiefess Cobleaf. Let's wait for this. I think we're just going to go ahead with this siege. It's only going to take 6 months, and it should give us the win for the war. A prisoner in my own body. I knew that getting older would mean doing everything slower, but I didn't think it would all come to a halt until my death. Lately, I feel a constant malice, and everything takes more effort than before. I'm worried that if I lie down, I might not be able to get up again. There is no doubt that my time is running out. I feel like I can do naught but to await death's sweet embrace to claim me. So we now gain the trait Infirm. Weak of body, Failchad is not fit for much except waiting for death to claim him. Oh no, is my time coming? So we lose 3 to all of our stats. We lose -6 prowess. We lose fertility. Wow, a severe penalty to health. Oh no, I think our time is coming. How long will I have to wait? We do gain the trait Infirm. Our health is still only poor though. We have that many health boosts. our health is still only poor. So we might not die yet. We'll have to see. But I do think my time is coming. Diplomacy perk is available. I would like to host a feast though before I die to have a memorial to my wife here. Let's see. Befriend scheme power plus 30% or personal scheme. Let's go for personal scheme success chance. There we go. This is one of my longest ruling characters, at least in the early game. My vassal taken prisoner. Okay, but then released. That's fine. A flaw of character. Once I have departed this world, my daughter and heir, Countess Skafak, shall rule in my stead. Unfortunately, rumours of Skafak's impenitent hubris have been spreading around my court. It makes me wonder if she will manage to retain my vassal's support once I am gone. What's wrong with my daughter? I think it's because she's orthodox, right? She does have good martial, though. Attempt to rectify her flaws. So she might overcome her flaws. Talk up her good qualities instead. Every vassal gains 10 opinion of her. And she gains 10 opinion of me. Or focus on myself and lead by example. I think I should talk up her good qualities. I don't see her flaws other than being orthodox. Arrogant. Skafnak has no problem with her sense of worth, but she's also shy. Skafak prefers to avoid interacting with other people, and she's ambitious. Skafak knows what she wants, and she is not afraid to try and get it. It's weird to be arrogant and ambitious, but also shy. Interesting combination there. I think I will talk up her good qualities instead. I think that's the way to go. We have 45 days left on this siege. We should get that in time. We can create the Duchy of Man. Let's go ahead and create this. Only costs 50 gold. We gain some prestige. And then for the Duchy of Man, I think I'm also going to go ahead and give to you. Because you own the Isle of Man. So let's grant... No, let's not grant you a vassal, sorry. Let's grant you a title. You're going to get the High Chiefdom of Man. There we go. And we also lose some stress, which is nice, because we were stressed from my wife's passing. Let's go ahead and check in on the siege. 7 days until we complete this, and then hopefully There we go. We now do control Northumberland, and we have won the war. So let's go ahead and enforce our demands. High Chieftain Valdemar becomes our vassal. And High Chieftain Valdemar, he loses some prestige. But we gain some fame, and our allies gain some prestige. So let's enforce our demands. Greetings, my liege. Blessings upon you and your house. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it. So let's go ahead and look at this. There we go. That looks much better now. The citizens of Ireland able to freely roam the land without worries. Now, we can go on a pilgrimage. We're not going to do that. And we're not going to marry either. One thing I do want to check. You're an Irish insularist, so that's good. However, you're insular. I do wonder, will you convert to Irish insularism? Your wife is imprisoned first. If we release her, he might like that a bit more. So I'm going to go ahead and negotiate release. You're also insular. So let's go negotiate release. Demand conversion will not accept. Okay. That's fine. I'm going to release your wife. And then maybe you will accept because you're my vassal. I will go ahead and demand conversion there. Now, I think now is the time to host a feast. Because I don't think we have much time left. So let's go ahead and send the invitations out. This is, of course, a feast to remember my wife and the life that she led. A cheery gathering. The guests are gathered in a great hall. Lords and ladies from the near and far reaches of the realm. The mood is bright and spirits are high as the feast begins. Welcome, friends. Do you know what would be really cool in Crusader Kings? Imagine you could dedicate a feast to someone. And our new vassal is in fact here as well. So it's nice to see him attend a feast as well. That's good to see. So let's go ahead and unpause. To my liege, I see the wisdom of your faith, but I hope you understand what a long winding path it is from the darkness into the light. Perhaps if you promised to support me in whatever way I need, the journey would be an easier one. So he gets a weak hook on me, but he does convert to Irish insularism. All his family members that he employs also convert. I wonder if that includes his wife. I will go ahead and accept that. Let's go ahead and pause. Are you Irish insularist? Aha, his wife has converted as well. So that's nice there too. Let's unpause because we are having a feast. After having spoken over dinner for a while, Cafnir leans over to tell me that he finds it impressive how knowledgeable I am about so many different things. Ah, the drunk son. Oh, he's finally realizing what it means to be a king. He recognizes true intellect, I see. So we gain some prestige. And he gains some opinion of us. That's nice to see that. Let's continue the feast, though. It is such a joy to see my friend High Chiefess Ekrad. There we go. Recently becoming a High Chiefess. Once again, we eat, drink, and sing together, as if no time has passed since we last parted. We could have been dining in a barn, and this would still have been one of the greatest feasts I have ever been to. What would life be without Ekrad? Indeed, what would life be without some good friends? It's nice to see. We're still waiting. There we go. As my guests depart, with all my guests having done fighting for the last of my meagre table scraps, it gives me great relief to watch them finally leave with loose clothing and growing bellies. Nevertheless, I am still grateful that the endeavour is over for now. Until next time. So we gain some prestige, and every guest gains some opinion of us. That's nice to see. Now, we could also go on a hunt. However, the fact that our health is fine. Our health has improved. Let's go on a hunt. It's tradition to always go on a hunt after a feast. So I will invest the gold here. And let's go on a hunt. Hopefully some good stuff happens here. We also have someone in my court. But let's wait until we get back from the hunt. This hunting trip has been less than fruitful so far. Some of our party appear to have given up completely. Or are attempting at making the best of a lovely day outside. But what on earth is my vassal Anleif doing? She is crouched down on the ground, humming cheerfully. Oh dear. High Chiefess. Of Meath, okay. My lord, look, there are many useful herbs and flowers here. This one can soothe aches, while this one aids in the recovery of a broken knuckle. And this one is said to ward off lover's pox. Ah, my grandfather probably could have used that one. Of course, he did, he caught lover's pox, and eventually it became smallpox, and he died from it. She keeps blabbing on about the plants she collected, instead of being on the lookout for prey. Get back on your horse. Fascinating. What about that, flowers? Or are you practicing witchcraft? So we spend some prestige, but we gain some learning. What about that flower? Yeah, she's teaching me about flowers and herbs and stuff. Medicine is an important technology and something to learn about. The hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses to leave the plains behind as the light fades from the sky. Everything that could go wrong seemed to do so, but there were silver linings to be found. We return home in disappointment, but we do gain some prestige. And I think that's a good place to end the episode, because we have just passed 30 minutes recording time. If we go ahead and look here at the Britannia, we have gained some more land in Ireland. I think next episode we're going to push to vassalize Lancaster. And we have a nice little chunk of land here. We also need to kick the Asatru out of here as well. But I think that was a successful episode. A bit sad with my wife passing, but that's life and things move on. And I think, even though we've been playing this character for a while now, I think his time is soon coming. Although his health has improved, so who knows. But that's it for today. I will be back on Friday with the next episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.